How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good day. Originally, I was going to make a vlog, but like I said in this video,
there are certain moments where a camera is not going to justify how well or how fun or how good something went in your life.
You don't have to have a camera out to be having a good time.
So I put the camera down for a little bit. I recorded a couple things that happened that day, but I just filmed the essentials, and I'm absolutely in love with that day and what happened and everything like that, and these photos. So I want to explain to y'all what happened. So this is really where the beginning of the story starts. I've been a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan for a good portion of my life, probably since 8th grade, maybe even longer than that. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're my favorite band of all time. It was my senior year of high school, and I'd never been to a concert. I'm 18 years old, and I've never been to a concert my entire life. I can actually tell you the specific date. On October 7, 2021, I was sitting in my reading class, Miss Cook. You know, I yelled her name in this video too.
Cook!
The Red Hot Chili Peppers announced they were going on tour in 2022. Losing my shit. Absolutely lost my shit. Told my mom, because she had seen the Red Hot Chili Peppers once, but that was way before they were like anything huge. We talked to our ticket guru, and she helped us out, and I didn't know this, but she got us pit tickets, like sitting in the pit, super close. It was awesome. Fast forward a couple months, I'm here in Pensacola now at the University of West Florida, and my concert is a couple days away. So now we're figuring out how I'm getting down there and blah blah blah. We're doing all this stuff, and then the day comes. We had bought plane tickets and everything to where I can get there and I can get back home. And I had actually been planning stuff with my friends that weekend too, because they knew I were going to be down here. So it's Thursday. I have class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nothing Friday for the weekends, obviously. Email my teacher on the Sunday before September 15th. So let's say the 10th. Email my math teacher that I have to leave early so I can make it to a family reunion. Keep that in mind, because the concert was September 15th, almost an entire year after it had been announced. So I've been waiting a year for this concert. A long time. I wasn't missing this concert for anything. Even if I was in Nebraska, playing for Nebraska Westland, I wasn't missing this concert. I'm still going to be there. First time flying alone. So keep this in mind. I get to the airport around 10:30. I get to the desk to check in, and they say,
"Where are you going?"
"Going to Orlando."
Yeah, your flight check-in time cut off a half an hour ago.
You know how YouTubers will say shit like, "Oh, I almost missed my flight." Well, I missed my flight. Apparently there was like a 45-minute cutoff time for me to check in, and I missed it.
So if I was there at 10:10, or if I was there any time before 10:10, I would have been fine. And I missed my flight. The roommate took my truck back to the dorm. I called him immediately. I was like, "Turn around right now. I'm driving.
I have to wait for Casey to get back, and then I'm going to drive all the way to Orlando. I'm not looking forward to this conversation with my family, though. That is for damn sure. So
I wasn't missing this concert. Like I said, I was not missing this concert for anything. Then I called my dad. I said, "Don't be mad. I missed my flight." And he's like, "Get your ass back in there. You're going to find your flight." So I went back to the counter, and I was like, "Are there any other flights I can look at? Are there any other airports that have flights going to Orlando?" And they're like, "No." I'm like pulling at the heartstrings of this lady. I'm like, "Please, I really need to get on this flight. It's a family reunion. I need to be there by 8. I don't know the last time I'll see some of these family members." I'm pulling at her heartstrings, and I was like, "Is there any other airline or any other airport I can go to?" She's like, "We'll talk to Silver Airlines and see if they have a flight from Pensacola to Orlando in an hour and a half. Go see if they have any seats." I go over to Silver, and I was like, "Hi, I need to buy a ticket for Pensacola to Orlando one way." The guy next to her goes, "Yeah, I got one more left." She's like, "All right, it's yours." You look at this little Spirit, or this little Silver airplane. It's this little pink thing. I land in Orlando at 4 o'clock. I go and get an Uber. I meet my family, my aunt and my uncle. We went to this restaurant. Super good. It was awesome. They had a party bus waiting for all of us, because it was them, my mom, and a bunch of our other family friends, they were going to the concert too. So they literally were like, this is my first concert. I told them, I was like, you're setting the bar really, really high right now. Everything after this is gonna fucking suck. And they knew that. They all laughed at that. And then they finally got to the concert. Thundercat opened for them. I love Thundercat. The Strokes, I don't know who the Strokes are. Everyone around me was like, Thundercat sucked, and the Strokes were awesome. And I was just... Take some time, and then Red Hot comes. And Flea just came jumping out by himself, and that whole damn place went nuts. It was unbelievable. But the only time I've ever been starstruck is when I saw Drew Brees and Russell Wilson. Like, they were literally 10 feet away from me. They literally walked right by me, and I just froze. Almost did it again when Flea came jumping out. For this night, I bought colored frames. So you have all these different colors, and you don't know which one's going to pop out at any time. There were some photos that popped out that weren't super nice. The glare was really bad, or it was too blurry, and things just didn't look good. And I wasn't really happy with them. And I had this vision in my mind that I was gonna have a picture in the red frame. Like, I needed to. It was a requirement. I needed to have the Red Hot Chili Peppers in the red frame. I went through the whole show, and you get 8 different colors, and I've gone through 7 of them, and I still haven't had my red one yet. And I literally I was having the time of my life, and I was like, I need to get this red photo out. Last song, by the way, snapped one last photo. Really fine. Not the best one, but I was so happy to have it. That's why it's named Red Hot Chili Peppers Orlando, Florida, September 15th, 2022. But even better than the red ones were these other ones. 2 of them were green, and the other one was orange. And I was like, I need to at least include them. I loved the fact that, like, all these people were, like, roaring, they had their hands up, and they were all super excited to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it was a little bit blurry, and they were, like, all these people, like, purple. And I really was looking at it, and I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is dope. And I thought about naming it something like Contact High or something like that, but I think First Concert really, really, really describes this photo perfectly. I remember watching James Gordon one day, and he was doing the carpool karaoke with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is a super awesome video. It's an amazing video. Go watch it. He said at the end of the video,
I always knew that this would be like a fun part of my life. People say don't meet your heroes, but I don't think they ever met the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thank you so much.
this is the dopest photo I took. My main goal, I wanted a picture of all 4 of them together. And like I said earlier, I see the starstruck. So that's why this photo is starstruck. It was a crazy, crazy experience. I had the time of my life. I was so happy and still can't get over it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I love you. I want to say right now, I think I might do more videos in this sort of style of, like, not really a vlog, but like a commentary sort of thing. I really do like it, kind of seeing things from a art perspective, thanks to Logan Paul. Like, these are just some of the pictures too, and you'll get explanations and stories for all these when the time comes. I'll say thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. God, I should have played this earlier, a little bit earlier. Logan Paul, changed my life. I'm just gonna say that, changed my life.